Hey, it's Tree from Tree Essentials, and today we are going to talk about hair growth, getting back into nature, and restoring and reclaiming our time. So let's kind of just dive right into it, because clearly we don't have time to waste out in these streets, but we do have time for relaxation, and that's kind of where I want to key and chime in on. If you are really looking for that hair growth that you're truly aspiring for, you really need to be relaxing your mind, body, and spirit and soul. And it also says that in the word that there's a Sabbath day to keep things holy. Holy meaning your body is a temple, meaning you should respect yourself. So yes, we kind of live, if you're in America, in a hustle and bustle space, especially in metropolitan cities, but that is not the key to the hair growth that you're seeking. You are actually supposed to be living and being in a vibrant state where you can at least enjoy the breath and fresh air. You are hearing rustlings from my dogs, and they keep trying to eat some type of tree, and I am so I don't know what it is, so please stop doing that. But they even know to reclaim their time, you need to be back in nature. It feels so good out. I know you don't see any leaves on here, but it's getting closer and closer to spring, so it's been warming up where I live, which I'm so grateful for. And with that, you are like a plant, and you need to be outside enjoying this beautiful weather as well, just like those people in the background. I didn't know they was gonna pop up, but stop Onyx. You need to be restoring and getting your time back as well, just like a plant. They go into a rest phase, and I hope that you're noticing as I speak about different things in hair growth that there's a time of rest, there's a time for growth, and there's a time for separation. And it has been so amazing to kind of just be in the winter time, because it's a solace on its own, because it's cold first, so who likes to be out in the snow just doing everything, but as well kind of getting your priorities and tasks in order. That is a part of hair growth. Like, if you are in a stressful mode, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, it's really hard to see the hair growth that you are aspiring to have and to keep and to hold. And really, if you are looking for hair growth, you really need to be getting into your play. Right now, we're walking. Well, we're in a pause break, and then we're kind of getting antsy. But getting out and playing and just seeing the things around you is going to really enhance your hair growth, because relaxation is everything. Your endorphins, your serotonin, your dopamine levels, they literally thrive off of that. And when I say thrive, I mean it's necessary. If you're looking for your hair to fall out, you need to be having more adrenal type hormones, more fight or flight, and that's the cortisol levels in the body going up way too high. That blood pressure getting too high can actually rip off the hair, because your hair grows from your hair follicles, your blood-brain barrier, which is connected to your hair follicles. So what is a way to do rest and relaxation for hair growth? You can do protective styles, especially in the cold. Now that it's not as cold, your hair can be out more in the actual weather of the day. But that still means, of course, wrapping it up at night, so there's not too much environmental stressors tearing and wearing at it, like your cottons and things. But as well, even protecting then, if you see yourself, you're in a busy lifestyle habit, it's good to do some type of protective. That be crochet, that be sew-ins, that even be wigs. And if you're doing a wig, I do not recommend the gluing. Stop gluing. What do you think glue does when you put it on a sheet of paper and you tear it off? You tear off something, think of wallpaper. And when it's coming off, even if you're trying to be as delicate taking it off, it's still going to rip at something. And our hair grows at a microcellular level. So doing that repetitively, it will show up over time. So trying to lay off of things like that, and more so upkeeping into your more high vibrant spaces and orders, such as making sure you're drinking your water, making sure you're getting back into your vitamins. And if you never left them, girl, I see you. Yes, I didn't leave mine. It's time to restock, because I love to get the supplies. Being consistent as well means sometimes buying things in bulk. And being able to just whip while you're in your daily motion of the day. And so stocking up on your vitamins, getting your healthy meals. One thing I will take responsibility and accountability. I started eating these past, I think, 2 to 3 weeks. I was kind of eating whatever, kind of, not like everything, but some stuff that I know I had no business eating. So I've been getting back into like all my beautiful meals and things. And as you do those meals, as the weather starts clearing and growing more leaves, and you start pouring more into yourself, and you see the weather changing, and you're pouring in and seeing it in nature, you're gonna see real results that you're looking for. That's that consistency piece, and that relaxation is really key, because taking in deep breaths, I always say deep breaths ease stress, deep breaths bring ease, deep stress release stress. Like, I really mean that stuff. And I feel that more and more of us are starting to realize how important that is. But those are like the best things in life are free type vibes, and people sometimes don't want to hear them. Like, everything in life isn't free. Everything in life really isn't free. I mean, there's a cost to things, and please know I'm very aware. But the things that are the most liveliest, the most wellness beneficial things, they basically grow outdoors. All you need to do is buy that seed the first time, get the soil, put it down in the ground, find a water source, get some books, which are already printed, and they'll be there forever after that, and then call it a day and a wrap. So, well, we're out here and we are living our best life in nature. If you're not a nature-y type person, I recommend you getting into it, because that is where we're from. But truly, get into a place that makes you feel comfortable. If that's a cafe, if that's the spa, if that's the nail salon, like, those things do have costs to them versus being in nature. But at the end of the day, I want you to start seeing self-care as the best thing for your life. The best things in life are free. That is as well building beautiful connections. Like, we are not in a independent world, we're in an interconnected world. So that's something I'll take accountability for as well. I've been doing a lot of solitude and removal, but just like in the wintertime, you have to isolate and get things out that no longer services you. And I'm at the age, I'm about to be 32, y'all. That's so cool. But I'm at the age I had to let go of a lot of things that didn't service me, and they've been around me for a while. So I had to identify, learn, unlearn, and then put new things in. That is definitely a piece of the behavior change. You cannot just let things go and then not place it with something else. So my negative habit I would do, I've replaced it by going to the gym more and getting out my energy and emotions that way. And that has been so conducive for me. And it also makes your body look beautiful, even more beautiful than it was when you first started. So with that being said, I need you to start doing what's best for you. Literally, healthy, positive, doing the best things for you. And that as well means getting into new things. Like, find something you would love and enjoy to do. That is going to bring so much joy to your heart, your being. And those are the things that really attribute to the hair growth. Because at the end of the day, of course, you put the hair butters on and scalp and all of that. But what are the other things that you're doing in the place while you're waiting for it to grow? Because you're not about to just put that on and be like, okay, I want to see it grow. What else are you doing in the day to make sure you're seeing growth? Your growth in your hair is a lifestyle thing. So you want to really be getting in and attributing to other pieces in your life to really see what you want in the hair growth, and as well just other areas too, because we are a whole being. We have a mind, body, spirit, and soul. And last as well, we have different wellness dimensions. That is our spiritual, emotional, social, environmental, financial, occupational, and last but not least, I do this every time, physical. So with all of that being said, I need you to just start thinking it's getting into this new season, Easter's coming up, summer be here soon. What are you going to see into this new year that you're going to be proud of besides just hair growth? Like, that is not the only thing we have in life. There's so many things out here that attribute to the hair growth that we really don't like to speak upon, but getting that sunlight, being like a plant, is going to really optimize your hair growth. Plants do not move technically except from the wind, but you move through the wind through your movement and releasing stagnancy energy. And with that being said, I am Tree from Tree Essentials. We are restoring our trees to grow essentially. And yes, our hair is a tree. We are like a plant. And last but not least, we have the ability to plant seeds, inspire others, and aspire change. And I need you to make sure you join, subscribe, tune in, and as well join my beautiful free community in the link below. I have so many beautiful resources that will enhance your hair growth journey as well. And last but not least, you are beautiful and amazing just where you're starting, and acknowledging just the growth that you see within your body and your embodiment. So do not forget that as you go on this journey, because that's a big part. That is literally the self-love portion that you have to have in order to see true growth in all aspects of life. So with that being said, you have a beautiful day and or night whenever you are watching this, and I look forward to working and seeing you soon. And you can get as well a wellness consultation with me if you click the link in the bio as well. So I will see you very soon. Have a good one.